Hello, hello, hello. What's good, people? It is currently 13 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time, Sunday, the 19th of May 2024. Apologies for the late start. Welcome to another amazing episode of Technically Speaking, which is a free weekly webinar where we cover everything charts, trading, data in the crypto and stocks worlds. Everything. Just making sure the YouTube is working. YouTube seems to be working fine. Let's get a quick intro out of the way, and we'll get into it. Unfortunately, Bit Blonde can't come this week. Excuse me, I'm parched. It is very hot here. I'm in my mate's flat, and yeah, it's a very hot day in Manchester today. Okay, so Blockchain Sensei. For those that don't know who we are the UK's leading Black and Asian-owned Web3 solutions and financial literacy company. We solve many problems in the crypto space, including but not limited to connecting Web3 companies that are looking for investment and helping Web3 companies with marketing, business development, and development, as in software. We do three free webinars a week: Mondays, Fridays, Sundays, 8 p.m. plus. Mondays is our legacy show of the game. Fridays is NFT Fridays, and Sundays is, of course, this show, which is to focus on charts. And then in person in Manchester, we do a weekly in person meet called Create Tech, and that's where we help artists and creatives, including but not limited to. You can be a non-creative and still come to Create Tech with Web3 and AI education. We've run this 12 weeks in a row. So if you're a Manchester resident, follow our subsidiary Shuriken Sounds, or if you're not, you can still do that. And Shuriken Sounds, we also do a monthly event called Metaphysical, where we mix crypto and Web3 AI education with live music performances and business and creative networking. The next one will be Saturday the 25th, 6 days from the stream, in East London, same venue as the last two Metaphysicals. Itinerary as following, and special guest Mahdi, who is the Chief Operations Officer of a Web3 and AI recruitment agency called Web3 Connect, and Rob Foster, who is the CEO of crypto privacy payments called Paragon. Let's get into, and also click the link in our Instagram, superjoy.com/blockchain sensei, for everything that you need, including our free Telegram and our YouTube with, I think, like 400 videos, something like that. And then to shill, make sure you do subscribe to the dojo. For only £150 a month, you will get access to pre-sale opportunities. Lots of pre-sales again coming soon. Signals and 5 webinars a week behind the scenes. Also showing you behind the scenes of a 6 and 7 figure portfolio, respectively. Let's get into the disclaimer. Ooh. Disclaimer: terms, conditions, all content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only, and it should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets, nor place any trades. Please always do your own what, guys? What should we always do? Research. Yes, we've got the legend Waj. Thank you for joining us today. Our content is intended and should only be used for informational use only. It's very important to do your own analysis before making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor. Waj, Krog, Mark, any of you guys financial advisors? No financial advice here. We do not tend to be perceived or received as financial advisors, but we're working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. All investments come with risk. Please always do your own research. If you're unable to mitigate your risk, let us know immediately so I can refer you to an accredited financial advisor. I definitely mixed up the disclaimer there, but hey ho. To give a quick shout out of who is in the room right now, make sure. How do I find you? Is it Wajahat? Yes. So Wajahat is an old friend of mine who actually went to med school and is an actual qualified medical doctor. However, he's now a part-time doctor and a full-time DJ, and he makes great DeFi content. So check his thing out. Now, Jay said that he would be entering the room. Let me stop sharing screen. Sorry, stop sharing this tab and then start sharing. Oh, wait, no. No, 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 no. 1 second, guys. Streaming problems. Not problems, just little things. It's like the intricacies of StreamYard. Okay. Jay should be joining us because he is very busy in meetings and he said he would jump in quickly and then do his little bit. So let me just. Okay, I'm back on StreamYard. Let me just give Jay a quick call and prompt him to come in, and then we will get started. 1 second, guys. 'Cause he said he's very busy. I want to make sure that Jay gets his bit in. He doesn't cut me. Jay is jumping in. Jay is jumping in very shortly. Krog, how you doing today? Waj, how are you?
I'm very good, man. Good to see what you guys are doing. I was free, so I thought I'd just jump in.
100%. Would you like to do a bit of a takeover, or do you want to just sit and watch? It's
I
up
don't
to
mind
you.
if you want me to talk about some stuff. I'm always down.
100%. Yeah, I'll make sure I get you a section in.
What's the agenda
After.
for today?
So technically speaking, we mainly focus on charts and technical analysis, but we're not overly strict. You know what I mean? It's
No,
still it's
charts
still
and
friendly.
TA is fine. Sounds good to me.
Mr. J Jansan,
Yeah, man. How
Mr.
we doing? How
J.I.
That's what they call me on the interwebs. Yeah, cool stuff. How we doing?
Yeah, good man. How are you?
Good laddie. Good. So where you at?
Man
You
of
at
the
the
hour.
BT?
No, I'm in the audio trap.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, no, I'm at our studio location, our secret studio location, somewhere in Manchester.
Shung shung. I got you.
Legend has it that the greatest music in the Manchester rap scene is made here, but that's just an allegation.
Hey, come on.
You ready? I've done the
Yeah, let's
I've
get
done
it.
the disclaimer, everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're just literally waiting for me to start
Yeah,
sharing my
yeah,
screen.
exactly.
Mad. Okay, cool. I got you. My bad. I didn't realize. All right, let's get straight into it. So recently, I'm gonna be honest, I've been doing perpetual trades just because my market is still in quite a drawdown. Yeah, so I've basically been catching some perp trades on Gito just because it's first.
Can you guys hear Jay?
No,
No.
Mate, you've got mute. Oh no.
I think he's
What
lost
happened?
connection.
Oh no. Hopefully he'll come back. Give him a sec.
Mad. Can you guys see my screen now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you and see you.
Okay, cool. Can you see my screen as well? Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I just had to switch my Wi-Fi, so we should be good. So I was basically saying I've been perping Jito. Why? Because it's on Solana and it's got a relatively low market cap, of course. So that means less money is required to actually move the market. Obviously, I put a bit of, I mean, I would recommend anything between, obviously not financial advice, do your own research, but I would say 10 to 25x leverage. And yeah, what you can do is you can just get the GPI, time it with this smart money concepts, and basically just wait for these zones. And obviously, this is for actual trading, and this is for people who want to trade but don't necessarily want to be a chart watcher. So you set your alerts, you make sure these indicators are on. Literally, just going to indicate smart money concepts. You can favorite it by Lux Algo, right? And then I've got the GPI version 2 GPI favorited it as well by Sir Canny 88, pretty useful one. And literally, when it's above 70, that's like an over, similar to the RSI. If it's above 70, that's like an overbought region. If it's below 30, that's like an oversold region. I've changed the settings to be 5 and 10 for the moving averages, so they're very fast. And then I look at it on slightly higher time frame, like typically, let's say 15-minute. So yeah, that's how I do it. But obviously, I'm not trying to stay in these trades for long. And that's pretty much what I've been doing recently. Total crypto market cap. Let's see what this is doing on a daily. Let's go. Cool. So there's been this change of character didn't actually close, which is quite interesting. So that was more than a 70, than a 70.2% retracement. Right, I'm pretty sure, but it looked like it was less than potentially less than 88.6. So let's go from here, swing high, swing low. Yeah, okay, so it was, yeah, like I said, it was more than 702, but less than 886. Yeah, literally started working off there, which means that this deep retracement means that the bulls are slowly coming back in, because the shallower the retracement, the stronger the initial impulse. I've done this fib from upside down, right? From top to bottom, which means the retracements to the upside are a measure of how strong bullish momentum is. So now it's retracing all the way to 88.6. It may still come back down and sweep this low, and we keep going down, right? Of course, this is on a daily, so you may get that. Or it may just, let's say, come back to the 618 zone and then go and sweep this high, in which case, boom, we're already in a new trend. I can see there's a trend forming. All we need to do is get another low. I can see this trend forming. Remember, trends form in three stages. There's the impulse, setup, and confirmation, right? So I don't think it's that strong yet, because this change of character it didn't close and confirm it, right? So I think what we'll probably see is a drop down, probably drop down somewhere like this way, hit this trend line, and then start to go up until we reach this resistance zone of 2.5 trillion in the crypto market cap. And of course, Bitcoin follows this very, very closely, because when people get into crypto, one of the first things they do is they just buy Bitcoin. So this is where I think we're going on a macro, just for some technical analysis on a macro. Let's go into Bitcoin itself. Okay, cool. Bitcoin itself, as you can see on the daily, we are at the resistance zone. We're at a sell order block, so there are a lot of sells coming here. We almost went past it, but we didn't. We just got some wicks, which makes me think this is going to come crashing down. But we may see some support at the other edge of this zone, right? So probably bearish for the next couple of days. If we do get out of this zone, right, we're likely going to see a retest down into this next order block, starting from 61.5k, right? Like this. This is what we're likely to see down into this order block zone. Or if the bulls come in heavy, right, then we can expect potential retracements to begin from the 50% retracement zone, which would be here, right? So if we get past 63.8, right, then, like, as in going down, then we know, okay, we're likely to test 61.5. If we don't, then we might just retest this again. We just go down here, retest this, eat up all these orders, right? Just do a bunch of accumulation here as these orders get ate up, and then back to the upside. You know what I mean? Let me do that again. So we may see it come down here, we test up this, bunch of accumulation. Maybe the trend starts to form, and then we see something like that. Then we start going for new all-time highs again. So lastly, I'm going to look into Solana, because why not? I'm going to leave what I got on here already. So this smart money concepts indicator is really great because it just allows you to trade the way like institutions would trade. So CHOCH means change of character, right? That's when it breaks a low. I don't even do TA anymore. I literally just put on this indicator. I rarely like only if I want to see something specific will I draw a trend line. But I literally just looking at all the blocks break of structures and change of characters, and then with some momentum in there. So you can see obviously Solana, we're hitting this on the daily. We hit this, or basically just about hit this 177 zone. So going to start coming down. Probably hit this. Probably get this point here because obviously when you've got support, horizontal support as well as diagonal support, which is basically what trend lines are, diagonal forms of support and resistance. That's very strong. That's strong confluence, right? So this is what we're likely to see on Solana. It's probably going to draw down for a couple of days till it hits either this trend line or this buy block, whichever comes first. I think I'll leave it there. Any questions before I go, actually?
Any questions for Jay?
Yeah, Jay, where do you see Solana going in the next week?
In the next week, okay, I was gonna say definitely need a time frame. In the next week, well, if I look on this weekly, okay, I think it's probably based on this weekly chart and based on how bullish that is. We're still quite oversold, to be fair, here on the weekly. But then again, we're nearing the like biggest part of the bull run with every week. So I think what's going to happen because of this daily, right? We've got this order block here. I think we're going to go down for a few days, maybe next 3 to 4 days. But then towards the end of the week, because obviously tomorrow's Monday, so towards the end of the week, maybe from like Wednesday, Thursday, we'll start seeing a resurgence back up. That's just what I'm thinking because we may be overbought on the RSI, but on the GPI, it looks like we want to cross again. And obviously, whenever there's a crossover on the GPI, you get like big movements. Like look at this move here on the weekly. There's a drop of here in this candle. But damn, on the drop 40% in 2 weeks. I'll leave it there. I think it's someone's mind.
So you reckon it'll go up 40%? Did you say?
No, so I think it's going to go down for the next like 2-3 days, and then towards the end of the week start going up. So expect it to start going up from around Wednesday or Thursday. But what I was saying is when this indicator crossed over to the downside, it dropped 40% in 2 weeks. Now everyone should have bought this. Don't know why I didn't. Everyone should have bought this dip because now you'd be up what? 40%, almost 50% on the top 10. That's mad in less than a couple months. But what I'm saying is because this crossover looks likely, this one here, I'm just about to circle the GPI, right? That's probably going to inject a lot of volume as well. The most basic strategies are moving average crossover strategy, and then that's exacerbated by the fact that a lot of people have now jumped on and used these strategies. So this was the case before in technical analysis, but it's even more the case now because they're so popular. So that's when we're likely to see another bump. I think someone's mic on, by the way. Oh, Mark, I think it might be you. All right, have you got another question, Mark, for anyone else?
No, it's just Solana. Thank you so much, Jay. That's something that I'm following closely.
Nice, that's all good. So just to recap, up until like Tuesday, Wednesday, probably going to be bearish. From Wednesday, Thursday, it's likely to start going up.
Beautiful. Thanks, buddy.
All good. Cool.
Yeah, you said can you hear me, right?
Yep, loud and clear.
You said you were trading perps at the moment. Any thoughts about like buying I mean, if you're bullish on Solana, like let's say after next week, any thoughts on buying options on Solana at the moment? buying options on Solana. I think that's an interesting idea because I've traded options before. So yeah, it's not something that's new to me. What platform would I use to do this? Deribit.
They're a bit.
But eventually, you'll be trading them on my platform.
That's what I thought. I was actually, I already knew you were working on something like that, but I thought let me give you a chance to shill. But they're a bit so far.
Deribit is the leader in the option space on the centralized side of things. So Deribit does like 90% of option volume, like more than Binance, more than Bybit, more than OKX. Like Deribit is the number one.
Okay, I did not know that. So they're basically leading the options game in crypto right now.
Yeah, but I don't like centralized exchanges. You know, I like to be on chain.
Same here.
So where are you trading your pups then? Like Hyperliquid, right?
No, I'm actually using Flash Trade.
Oh, okay, fine. On Solana.
Flash Trade, yeah.
It's a GMX fork.
It's a what? Sorry.
It's a fork of GMX.
What, Flash Trade?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Interesting. Yeah, but I know they've got pretty quick executions. I don't really like the slippage at times, but the executions are pretty quick.
You should use Hyperliquid.
Oh, can I? Oh, really?
Yeah, it's probably the best. Yeah, that's the one. You've been on it before. Yeah, it's probably the best perps DEX like out there. Period. It's actually a layer 1 chain, but they solely focus on this.
Oh, nice. Well, they got Jito too, so may have to start using this.
Yeah, it's very good. Just look at the spreads; they're pretty good. They'll be more competitive than most other places.
Nice, very nice. Cool. Thanks a lot, man. As long as if I can have my amount of leverage, okay, cool. Up to 10x leverage, sweet.
On other assets, it'll be higher. It's because Jito is obviously an altcoin.
Yeah, makes sense. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely start using Hyperliquid because I think I just checked it out once and I probably didn't really look into it. I just thought, okay, another perp DEX. But yeah, I know they may have a token as well coming out.
Yeah, they should do, coming soon.
Nice. That's good to know. Thanks a lot, man.
It's all right.
Sweet. Okay. Do you wanna go for it, Ninja?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Jay. Okay, so as those who are familiar with myself and Jay, we are very much different. Different people with different approaches in the market. And you should neither try to become like me or Jay or like Waj. You should learn from us and approach the market in your way. Now, I do use technical analysis, but I think rather than do technical analysis, right now, I think is a key moment in human history to just let you guys, to update you guys on convictions that I've had before and where I think certain things are going. Things I'm personally invested in. So, 1 second. There is a project. So, I shilled this project, and I don't know any of these people personally, by the way. So I'm not getting paid to say this. What you want in this cycle is that you want to have some portfolio bets, or I like to call them net worth trades. So they're basically positions where, depending on where you are in your portfolio, like let's say you're in 4 figures, sub 10K, or you're in 10K, or you're in the 6-figure club, or maybe even the 7-figure club, right? You want to take a percentage of your portfolio, no more than 3%, and the higher the scale you go up, let's say you had a 6-figure portfolio, you shouldn't put more than 1%. I have less than 1% of my portfolio here, for the record, but I'm managing a 6-figure account, right? So I have less than 1% of my portfolio here, but this is basically one of my bets. I said this last week, and I think it's important to sometimes repeat myself, because the thing is with a lot of streamers and YouTubers is that they say a crypto once and then they never ever go back to it ever again. So basically, I'm in a paid group, which I won't tell. I won't say what the group is, but this group cost me $5,000 to be in, and I had to prove I had over 50,000 in crypto. So so everyone in this group basically has a 6-figure portfolio. And there's only 800 people in this Discord group. Again, I won't say what it is because I don't want to overly show. But one of the coaches basically, gave the spill about this project, and it's basically a gaming project that ticks off three narratives: meme narrative, AI narrative, and gaming narrative. And it's only I haven't actually played the game myself, as I'm super busy. I should actually test out more games, but I showed this last week, and for the record, my conviction on Sharetopia remains. This is ultra low cap, obviously, 2 million. There's damn Solana memes that go to hundreds of millions, and this is an actual game. And also, the team is doxed, which is a pretty bullish reason. All these guys, you can check them out on LinkedIn, and yeah, pretty extensive team. So I stand by my conviction on Sharetopia. Basically, good question. Good question. Let's have a look. Can't even have a look. Hello, blockchain Sensei. Blockchain Sensei. gmail.com. Good question, Raj. I've only done my first DCA, so I did my first DCA on the Sunday that I showed. So you're right. I should know that, and thank you for testing me before spending any more money. No, you should absolutely test me. Look, I love people telling me that they think one of my investments isn't a good investment because I'm humble enough to scale out of something and then scale in, right? Like, look, right now, I have. So how I like to look at my cryptos is as following, right? Let me just stop sharing my screen for a second. Stop this on Zoom and then share this tab. Okay, cool. Here's some very, very practical, non-financial advice. Yeah. Whatever the value measured in US dollars of your portfolio is, let's say the value of your portfolio is $10,000, right? You want to know what percentage of your portfolio is in which sectors, because crypto follows narratives, right? So you don't want to measure your portfolio like this. You don't want to have a 10K portfolio, for example, right? You can scale this out to 1K, 100K, whatever. You don't want to have a 10K portfolio, and in your head, you think I have 16% in Doge and 4% in Shiba and 2% in Bonk and 2% in Dog with Hat. You should think in your head, I have 20% of my portfolio in memes, right? So you should have two mathematical percentage divisions in your head. What is the mathematical percentage division of your entire dollar value portfolio in which sectors? For example, let's say somebody had a $10,000 portfolio. Let's say they had 20% of it in gaming, 20% of it in AI, 20% of it in RWA, 20% in blue chip alts. People think that I'm lame because I have a blue chip alt portfolio, but I don't mind because my Ethereum, my blue chip alt portfolio, basically my blue chip alt portfolio is there in case all hell breaks loose with all my altcoin bets. My stable coins are there in case everything else fails, and Ethereum is there as my risk as my highest position because I manage a large size. In terms of what do you call it? In terms of risk reward, in case anything goes wrong. Anyway, right now I have about 12% of my portfolio in gaming. 50% of that is in engine, right? And I had to be humbled by somebody more intelligent than myself about the crypto gaming sector, which I am not very informed on, that I'm losing out on a lot of upside by investing in this legacy, which is why I'm looking for things to scale out into. Okay, cool. So in terms of AI, right, because everybody needs some AI exposure, right? Waj, feel free to challenge me on this, but I view render as kind of like the Bitcoin of the AI narrative. As when the AI narrative, remember guys, this entire bull market, we've only really had two large narratives. Bitcoin, Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin ETF, and memes. If anybody can tell me otherwise, if anybody can tell me that since October 2023, we've had another big narrative besides those outside of the narratives which I just said, please tell me. I think that AI can be being conservative, 5% plus of the entire crypto total market cap. So let's say being conservative, because being conservative, it is better to be conservative than to be hyper optimistic in crypto, because even the conservative bet is a sensational return. Never forget that you can still buy things like Polkadot and make 3 to 4x quote unquote safely with bunny ears, because it's not financial advice and anything can burn to the ground. However, I'm not a professional and I'm a greedy degenerate, so that's why with decent risk to reward ratio, he's studied the greats such as Warren Buffett and then created my own philosophies. But anyway, on the low end, let's say crypto is a $5 trillion market cap, right? And let's say 5% of that is in AI. 5% of 5 trillion is $250 billion. Okay, so that's why I have in my AI portfolio, which is still too small. I think it's like 5. No more than 10% of my portfolio is currently. No more than 20% of my No more than 10% of my portfolio is currently in AI, and I am looking to scale into AI. I'm publicly letting everybody know that's what I'm looking to do. My biggest AI position is render, right? And then second to that, because I've actually used, and me and a few of the homies have tested out. But my second biggest position is in PAL. I see this is absolutely politically, cryptographically, everything incorrect. But sometimes you need to dumbify things in your brain to just make you understand things. PAL to me is like the Ethereum of it, of the AI narrative. Somebody challenged me against this. I am not the AI person. However, PAL is my second biggest AI holding. The reason why I'm not bothering with TA is because what do you want me to say? I could go on the chart right now and then tell you, well, I think render's going to go to $9.20. But I'd rather tell you that I truly believe render's going to go to over $100. So you should look at the positive upside potential, especially in a time like this, with obviously bullets in the clip in case we have a Black Swan event and things go down. And I absolutely pray that happens. Pray for the hyper leveraged traders as well. And then I believe last week, if I didn't do it, I do so many webinars, I forget. I do the free webinars, and then I'm a guest at other people's webinars, and then then I'm doing private one-on-one clients, and then obviously got the dojo subscription. So I forget where I said this. I think I said it on Technically Speaking last week. If I didn't, and this is the first time I'm publicly saying this, my conviction grows for Node AI more and more as I look into it. In fact, Lanrai yesterday was actually trying to become an actual node. Waj, do you know anything about this project? I'd like your second opinion because I came across this like 7 days ago. It was Sunday last week. Node AI. This is one of my AI picks. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So basically, they you can you can become a node by using spare GPU on your computer. And okay, fair enough. Yeah. Wait, are you talking about specifically Node AI? Okay. Hmm. I can't lie. I was kind of holding on to because I did my first DCA on Sunday. I'm still thinking about what's like another price to get in. But yeah, I can't lie. Maybe hmm. Okay. There we go. That's only technically speaking to be challenged. No, I actually don't know any other AI projects that are doing this because I've only started looking at AI projects as of Sunday last week. Mainly because I FOMO because I thought, you know what, my portfolio is lacking that hunger risk upside, except outside of my meme coins. So yeah, um, I'll have to get back to you on that. And next, technically speaking, if I scale out of Node AI, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. Um,
Everyone's still talking about it, and ultimately that's what you're trading in crypto. You're trading attention, right? And so when the attention comes back to AI, which it probably will when ChatGPT 5 comes out in summer, expect everything AI related, whether it's garbage or whether it's actually somewhat useful, to do really well.
yeah, no, I agree. And you know what it is as well. I feel like because the way I look at things like Node AI, right? Like these projects are still sub sub 150 million market cap. So when I think about like with Node AI, because if you look at the top 500 cryptocurrencies, right, on CoinMarketCap, and CoinGecko, there's not that many that are AI projects.
No, there's loads now. There's so many.
Is there more than 20 out of the 500
More than 20 AI projects.
in the top 500?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, one sec. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's do it together because you're obviously more clued up than me, right? So let's go to top 100, right? So would you agree or disagree with me that in the top 20 coins, not okay. You know what? I actually didn't know that about Nair. Interesting. Okay, cool. So you because when you go to the Nair website, they don't even use the word AI. Okay. That's where I was, that's where I'm not paying attention. Okay, cool. So one AI coin. Next, I say small RWA. ICP is going to zero, yeah? I don't know anything about ICP. Okay. I remember it came from nowhere. Like it wasn't there, and then all of a sudden it was there. Anyway, let's go back to AI, right? So in the top 25, we've got near and render, file storage. So are we these guys follow the AI narrative? Yeah, exactly. Storage. Wait. So, but is this going to be a completely different coin to Arweave, or is Arweave going to change tickers? Is that even possible? So the actual ticker's going to change. I've never seen a crypto or an asset, a digital asset, change tickers. Damn. Okay, see, I didn't think of AI when I think of Arweave. I just think of file storage. Okay, so stocks, Bitcoin layer two, no, DeFi, meme, privacy, huh? Bit. Okay, I skipped over that. What is BitTensor? Mhm. Oh my God. You think of BitTensor as 32. Why specifically 32, not 31 or 33? Wait, and these subnets, some of the subnets may then produce a token. Jesus. So there's gonna be BitTensor layer twos. Wait, where does it say 36? Oh wow. Oh my God. Health AI. Leverage it to predict health outcomes by analyzing electronic health records. So, like, what am I supposed to do with this health AI thing? Is this Yeah, this is definitely a little bit outside my realm here. I need to spend a bit of time understanding these kind of things. Yeah, 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 yeah. Remember, I only learned to use Aave in August 2023, which, by the way, guys, let me stop sharing here. For everyone, oh, one second. Wait. For everyone's whose life I have changed in the past and will change in the future through decentralized loans on Aave, understand that it was Waj who put me on. So thank this man, because that changed the game. And you know what's also changed the game recently? I started using CoinRabbit to get loans against my blue chips.
What was it called? Coin Rabbit.
CoinRabbit, yeah.
Not familiar with it. What chain is it
It-
on?
you can get well, this is the thing. It's CoinRabbit is like in the middle of Aave and Change Now. You know Change Now or not?
No.
Oh, you don't know these websites? Crazy. Um, you know what?
What chain is it on?
One second. I'm gonna put you guys on.
I,
For
I use
those
like
that
the
are
I use
on,
like the big
yeah. I've just never. So two. Let me show you the two websites I'm talking about, right? So ChangeNow.io. This is an escrow website, so I can basically swap most cryptos for most cryptos, especially if I'm changing chains. So let's say instead of bridging, I prefer to escrow. Let's say if I've got USDT on ETH and then I want USDC on Sol, instead of doing bridges and swaps, I just do an escrow. Yeah, and then I click exchange. Yeah, but how bridging is also expensive. Bridger, learn something new every day. One sec. USDT, 5,000 USDT into USDC on Sol. No way. No way. Okay, I'm gonna have to try this. I'm gonna have to try this. Oh my God, why'd you always come with the sauce? Right. So D-Bridge. Let me next time I want to escrow, let me use D-Bridge instead of change now. And then basically coin, yeah, this is Coin Rabbit, and then I've basically learned to get loans against. So for example, like I have some XRP that's down obviously. It's just one of my long holds. And then could just easily get a loan against my XRP depending on, you know what I mean, the size. But the bad thing about these guys is they have a liquidation price. So it's not like, you know, on Aave you get slashed. These guys take your whole asset. It's custodied by them, I can't lie. But it's non KYC though. Do you think? Yeah, but I don't want to be KYC'd. Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, I've not really, I've not, I'm not risked too much. That makes sense. Yeah. Whereas I'm gonna be honest, I would trust Aave with 100k.
Yeah, I mean, it's a smart contract, right? It's never been exploited, so yeah.
Yeah, because like with Aave, I was saying to Lanrai before, how cool would it be if you stuck an asset in Aave, right? That was low, and then you took a USDC loan, and then the asset skyrocketed in value, and instead of paying back the loan, you just ripped out 80% of your asset and just eloped.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Wait,
There's
eloped isn't
other.
the right word. That's when people get married, isn't it?
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Run away.
Yeah.
I can't think of like an appropriate word.
There's other money markets that are really cool as well, like loads of them. Once you try them out, you'll be amazed. Anyway,
Who
let's go
likes
back to our AI list. Let's go back to
Oh
AI list.
yeah. Sure. Let's go back to the AI list. So I was obviously not looking at things the way you were, because I was looking at the top coins and thinking like the coins that you say have AI narratives. I didn't know had AI narratives because I was literally looking at render, and that was it in my head. Okay, cool. So where were we up to? We were up to we just did BitTensor, yes. So not Sui. Well, this is the thing. Isn't Fetch merging with like three different companies? So isn't that a bearish reason to not buy it? Yeah. Yeah. And then okay, subclass spin paradigm should include this was hmm This is on the Osmo. What's this? Have you ever have you ever practically done this before? Mhm. Do you think you'd ever be the kind of crypto person to invest some of their digital profits into physical crypto hardware? Or do you think you'll never be one of them guys? I like the idea of it, but I don't like the practicality of it. To mine. Not I mean not necessarily mine Ethereum or Bitcoin. Like can't you mine H bar and stuff? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, isn't this owned by Sam? Isn't like isn't Sam Altman the founder or something? Yeah, yeah. What's going on with this tokenomics? They're not going to dump on us, are they? Are they going to do that? How much? How much do they get? Oh my God! So every time, wait, this is just going up. Is this people scanning their eyes? I'm not scanning my eye for $200. No way. Yeah, yeah, of course. You know what? You've just made me ultra bullish. I think this is where this is where a sizable amount of my AI sector portfolio allocation is going to go in because this just makes sense with the $1 billion market cap. Do you know anything about these tokenomics though? Yeah, yeah, that's like fundamentally sounds crazy. Hmm. But the thing is, I meant fundamentally more kind of like market adoption ideology. You know what I mean? Okay, thank you for letting us know. Right, unfortunately, we're running out of time, and I don't have time to go to the top for the rest. However, can I just get your quick consensus on ApeCoin? Because I don't even know if the Bored Ape ecosystem, the UGLabs ecosystem, will resurge like it did. I don't feel like Yuga Labs did enough in the bear market to innovate.
Like I don't know how you can like walk around on crypto Twitter and like have a board ape and like have any sort of I don't know, integrity or like not integrity but like reputation. It's like it's such a meme. So yeah, I don't know, but I mean
Because
sentiment
because
wise it
because I don't
doesn't
go
look
too
very
into
good.
it, but I'm sure you came across like the conspiracy side of Bored Apes, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh right, there was like some conspiracy that it was like pro-Nazi or something, and then there's like a thing. Anyway, I have no idea, and I do not own any Bored Apes. I do own some Yuga Labs land that I'm down like 60%. So I bought like three of them. So hopefully they'll break even. But yeah, Team Pudgy Penguins or low pudgies because I can't afford pudgy penguins. But I have some low pudgies.
Yeah,
that makes
pudgies are
sense.
good, man. Like I think like pudgies have become the replacement for bored apes, and I think like the pudgies are like going to see the rewards. You know, they've already got so many airdrops. Like they probably will get even more airdrops. I think they'll get the layer 0 airdrop. So yeah, I think pudgies are recognized as a good community.
You know what? Let me ask you on this because I am an investor in Lil Pudgy's NFT collection. I've got a few of those, and I'm heavily invested in Omnicat, the meme coin, which is obviously follows the layer 0 narrative. But then I'm always seeing loads of loads of people, and this is not the reason why I bought Omnicat, but loads of Omnicat whales are part of the Pudgy Penguins and and the Lil Pudgy's community, and they're doing stuff with Layer 0 and Layer 0 Labs. Could you expand on that relationship?
So basically, what happened was about 1 or 2 years ago, probably 2 years ago, for Christmas, the Layer 0 founder decided to buy Pudgy Penguins for all of the core team as a present, right? They were like 1 ETH back then or something like that. And I think since then, like there's just been a very, very close link between both communities.
Right.
Yeah, that
Makes me more
happened.
bullish on Omnicat. Woo! Right.
Yeah, I mean, look, Layer 0 is great. Like Layer 0 is like a very, very good technology. It's used by 100+ apps already. It's got very good volume. Of course, lots of people are airdrop farming it right now, and it probably, like, if you look at Wormhole, which got like a 10 billion FTV, like Layer 0 will probably end up being like 15 billion FTV. So it's going to be massive, right? 15 billion. It's going to be in the top 100, and that ultimately means juicy airdrops. And I think lots of people are speculating, like, if Layer 0 and Pudgy Penguins are so close, then the likelihood is that they'll likely reward Pudgy Penguins in some way.
Yeah, hopefully, and I love Pudgies too. Hopefully, you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I think Pudgies and Little Pudgies, I think those probably will work together.
Yeah, man. Waj, thank you so much for your expertise. I love being challenged. I love people. Guys, you should love at every level of the game, you should always seek for people who are smarter than you. That's who Waj is. You know,
No, I'm not
I'm
smarter than anyone. No, I'm
no,
not.
but you're definitely more knowledgeable when it comes to DeFi. You know what I mean? Like you're a specialist in that realm. So I appreciate you for that. Guys, obviously we overran, but we also started 13 minutes late. Waj, thank you for being here Sunday night. Really appreciate you. And yeah, we'll speak soon. And guys, if anybody, Waj, are you still doing consultations and stuff, or are you not doing that anymore?
I mean, if someone pays the right amount, then sure, why not?
Okay, no, because you're doing like DeFi mentorship and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if you still do that.
On-chain mentorship, not even DeFi, like anything on-chain.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Here, I don't co-sign that many people's services, but I 100% recommend Waj, like hands down. Waj, thank you so much.
Thank you, man. No, a
And
pleasure.
Mark,
Thanks,
thank
Waj.
you.
Thanks,
man.
Ninja.
Appreciate your input today.
Take care. Bye bye.